Hey, you already know who it is. It's your girl Royalty in the fresh.
And I'm TT Nice in the motherfucking building.
With the one and only Diamond Nicole, and we are.
The Poddy mouth.
Cast.
Cast. So, ladies, how did you feel about our first episode?
Oh man, it felt good. The love, the support. Shout out to y'all
The
for real.
feedback?
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Um, it felt good to, get messages from people about how they felt about it. Even some people that I didn't know. Like my friends had their other friends listen and they would send me the screenshots. So thank you guys
Oh,
all for
nice.
listening. And we're glad that you're back if you're hearing this now.
Facts. So I noticed that we got a lot of new followers, a lot of new people trying to
Mm-hmm.
listen to our show. So I did want to just go back and say a little bit about ourselves for the people that don't know who we are. Um so I go by the name of Royalty in the fresh. A lot of people know me as the illest rap bitch from the rock. You already know.
Chit, chit.
And a lot of other shit. But
Mhm.
yeah,
No, niche.
I'm from Rockland County.
Don't sugarcoat rapper, actress. What else? Play
Ah,
artist. Like, yeah, you got stuff under your belt.
yeah. I be acting, I be rapping, I be, creating shit. I'm a notary as well. I got an organization. I'm a president of Sisters Keeper, based in Rockland
Yeah.
County with my sister, TT Nice. So for those of you that don't know, TT Nice, the other host, is my sister, blood sister, same mama, same daddy.
Yes.
And,
I'm the older
and
sister because I'm the
yes,
boss.
by what, 3 years, right?
Yeah, 3
I don't
years
even
is a
know.
lot.
Yeah, three,
I'm a
three
I'm a
years. So
80s
we're pretty
baby.
close. Yeah, whatever.
Yes, and
Borderline 90.
doing this with my sister is just something like we do everything together. So, since we were little, mom, she would always dress us like we were twins, act like we were twins. So it was only natural in life for us to just be so close and connected and just doing everything. She says there was a period of time that I wasn't there for her.
Yep.
Not even
Yep.
there, not there for her, but I didn't hang out with her. But bitch, I was able to
You
drink,
weren't
smoke,
there
and do
either.
everything I wanted to do. Like you couldn't. Like, yeah.
Whatever.
I was
But
outside.
you still could have hung out with me. You could have still hung out with me, okay? Because I would feel away
And do what?
that I would go to grandma's house and you wouldn't be there, or you would be like, I'm leaving. I'll be like, damn, I came over here to see you and you're leaving to go hang with your friends, but whatever.
At that time, she was trying to read
Anyway.
books. I was trying to read these niggas.
And we see how that went. All right. No.
Oh, okay. We're playing dirty today.
Low blows
Low
early.
No,
blows.
I'm playing.
L-
No, not the low
Little
blows. I love my
sisters, they
sister.
always want they shine.
Of course we fight. We're sisters. We're happy and we're single and we're colored. But yeah, no, shout out to my sister. I'm so glad we're doing this together. And of course we can't forget Diamond
Dirt my
Nicole.
dirt.
So first of all, I met Diamond when we was a Hornet.
Yeah, it's a long
Shout
time
out to the
ago.
people listening who were Hornets, because I know a lot of ladies from the Rock are Hornet. Was used to be on the Hornets. But yeah, we used to be cheerleaders together down at the park at Memorial Park. Riggedy raggedy riggedy roll. That little girl was me. I was always the one in the front leading it. Raise your hands up to the
And I was in
sky
the back
and let
mad that I
the
had to do
boys.
this.
Who put Diamond in cheerleader? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Like,
and come to the front of front of the
No,
congregation.
for real. But I think we were made to be friends anyway because our parents were
hmm
friends
hmm
before we were even friends,
Yeah,
So it was bound for us to
very crazy.
connect and
Yeah.
yeah, and be close. So fast forward to my relationship with Diamond, we went to school together. Obviously, we became close, hanging out with each other, having mutual
hmm
friends or whatever. And then my greatest moment with you, of course, was marrying you and
Oh,
your
yes,
wife.
thank you.
Like, I'll never forget that. Oh, hate, here goes the
I'm
what?
so
hating.
Here
grateful for
comes the
you.
Yeah.
bride.
If y'all could see Tiana's face right now.
Yeah, you came through in the clutch. I was like, who can marry us? I want to get married before 2020 ends. And I was like, Tanisha, you're already ordained. And I felt better though having someone I know do it. I think anyone should do that. Like,
Mhm.
Have someone that you know gives a damn about you, your relationship, officiate your wedding. Like you can get it done
Right.
online, class, quick. It's just a better feel, a better vibe than a random
Mhm.
preacher. But that's just my opinion. I also don't go to church, so I don't know if that's
Yeah.
why.
I think if you don't want like a if you don't want like a super religious wedding, then
hmm
I do so. But I think that people who are in church and stuff, they prefer their,
Yeah,
pastors
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever
Yeah, if
to.
you if you want the sinning, royalty will be there.
Hey, yes. But anyway, besides that, I don't know how you guys relationship is. I mean, or came about.
I
Well, from
don't.
you hanging out with you.
Yeah,
So
you
you
know
just
my
started
Oh
hanging out
yeah,
with your
right?
sister's
Probably
crib.
so.
my house was a spot, so my
Yeah.
sister would bring everybody
That's what's
through,
up.
and Diamond was there, and we would just get drunk, get high. Yeah, Diamond, I'm telling your life. Um,
I
get
am
fucked up.
changed.
We out in the clubs, we out in the strip clubs, we outside. We
hmm
we just had a
Yeah,
blast, a
fact.
ball. Whether it was watching Scandal, drinking mad beers like a fucking 40-year woman, or our greatest memory, Diamond. Uh, I don't even know what time of the morning it was. It was early in the morning, but I got some Coors Lights and
Not yet.
everything, and
Not yet. Not yet.
we
Oh, with my granny. Yeah, go ahead.
yes, we sat outside Granny's house and just got drunk. Granny was like, mm.
Mind you, she was on her way to church.
On her way to
Yeah.
church. And
R.I.P. Granny. We love you.
yes, rest in peace.
Never any real judgment.
Right, right. She knew it. She knew what happened back in 1950 with her. She knew what was going on.
hmm
That's
But we
funny. But yeah, we always did things like this,
mhm.
like without the mics and the cameras,
Right.
all our moments needed to be recorded because we would have had 100 episodes by
We should have
now. That
started so
ass.
long ago.
Right.
We should have started so long ago. So I'm glad that we are starting now. We're on episode 2. And again, we want to thank our supporters and all our friends and family who are supporting and the new followers and supporters that we have. So yeah, we hope you're listening and we hope you
Yes, thank
continue.
you.
So ladies, what are we going to talk about today? Give me the rundown. What's
So,
good?
speaking of support, we want to thank you guys for supporting us. But every week, we're going to give a round of applause to someone that we feel deserves it.
Mm.
So, it could be someone
Yes.
that we know personally, it could be a celebrity. You just never know. You got to tune in. So, this week, we want to talk about Monique's son. So, we're going to go ahead and give him a round of applause. So, if you didn't see any videos online, her oldest son came forward. He's in like his mid 30s. And he talked about how his relationship with his mother was. It wasn't good at all. And Monique basically showed old text messages where she would reach out to him and she's trying to build the relationship. And then I saw an interview she had back in 2020 where she said, with that son, she just wasn't ready to be a mother. She
Mm.
wanted to be a celebrity, and that was her main focus. And she felt like, oh, you got this big house, you got a pool, you got a basketball court. None of your friends have these things. And that he should have just been grateful.
Mm.
And then she did an interview with Shannon Sharp where she said the ball's in his court, essentially.
Mm.
Like, if he wants to hit me up, he can do it. He's grown, whatever, whatever. So, what are your thoughts on that? Well, I'm sorry. Before we get to your thoughts, I want to say I'm giving him a round of applause because a lot of us have experienced that with our own parents or even stories I hear from my friends. And it's like, it's hard sometimes to confront your parents head on with what they have done or what
Mhm.
they haven't done to assist you in growing up to be, an upstanding person. And him coming forward, I definitely think he deserves a round of applause. And I think a lot of us want to do that, especially in the Black community, but it's a little difficult.
Right,
So,
right.
what are your experiences with that?
Yeah, I've done that. Confronted my parents after 30 something years. But, on stuff that I felt when I was younger and just wasn't able to produce the right words to say it.
Right.
When I got older, I got more mature, so I was able to um say it respectfully how I
hmm
felt or whatever. When it comes to Monique's son, he's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. He's just like the whole writing the shit down and reading it, it threw me off because it's like I get it. And especially when she showed the text messages of him like, "Can I speak to you?" And she's like, next week. Like,
Uh, yo, for real.
call me 2 hours. Like,
Right.
yeah, it was just like, oh yeah, she was, playing him off. And I'm pretty sure over time that took a toll. But it was just like
Mhm.
when he came out about it, just the whole, and I'm writing everything down because I really like, I feel like people that write stuff down, they're creative, so they start editing, going back, adding shit or
Mm,
whatever. So I don't think it was too authentic. But his feelings are his feelings.
they're
Um,
valid. Hmm.
exactly, and I get it. Like, if I was her, I was a mother at a young age, so I was outside. I can imagine if I came across millions. Like,
Hmm.
I'd hire nannies for real. Like, all right,
Yeah.
like, so I get why she wasn't there. But on the flip side, as a mother, I can never go on with life without mending that relationship, no matter how much I'm rejected, no matter how much my son may not answer me. I'm
Hmm.
still gonna be there. Like, I'm still gonna, I would never say, oh, it's in your court, hit me up when you ready. I tell these niggas that.
Right.
I don't tell my kid that. Like, and that's that.
Exactly. And the thing about it, she never disputed anything he said. She
Hmm.
just said that it's basically, if he wants to mend the relationship to come to her essentially. And I think that's such a
Right.
deadbeat statement. Like the phone works both ways. You are the parent. I
Right.
don't care if your kid
You're the
is
parent.
59. You're
Yeah.
the parent.
Yeah.
Like, and people just don't understand that. Some people just really have to be careful who they have a kid with because it's really it's that's how it is out here.
Girl, don't get me clink clink. Don't get me started. I done
Listeners,
seen.
Tiana has two children, so she gonna have a different perspective than everyone else for sure.
Listen, I hope y'all listening, niggas. I done seen it all. Like, one day he'll understand when he's older. When he's older, nigga, you want to build your
Right.
your foundation in his life now. You
Right,
want to, like,
right.
what are you
Right.
talking about? Like, yeah, some parents can really be fucking deadbeats and still financially there. They could be
Hmm.
deadbeats
Yeah, that's
and
true. That's probably what Monique
But
was,
that's what
like,
he said. He
she
said,
mhm,
yeah,
never.
they always
Yeah.
ate. They had a nice house, but it was like, where were
Mhm.
you? Like, not one Bud
Where
Town
were
story,
you
bitch.
at?
What
mhm.
the fuck?
And you know what? You know how many probably all those rich kids go through
Yeah.
that, and that's why they turn into drugs
Hmm.
or start hating their parents and go off like he did. And, it's unfortunate and sad, but at the end of the day, give me the money, shit, I wanna fucking Mama, I'll see you later, like Like, if I think that if those kids grew up the way, like, most kids did,
Hmm.
they would appreciate the fact that their parents are working hard. And sometimes you have to get older to see, like, okay, my mom did all of that so that I could have a better life in the
Mhm.
long run.
Yeah, but I
You know
think
what
we
I'm
have to
saying?
recognize the difference though, because I know people my age, mid 30s that don't have a good relationship with their parent, but they're still willing to do something for their parent. He's not even willing to. So you have to think about it that way. There's some people who've had deadbeat mothers, deadbeat fathers, and still love them. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Still care. He doesn't. So, like, that to me is a different level. That's just my opinion. If your kids don't fuck with you, something is off about you. Like, nah.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Right.
it's telling.
Right.
And also, ladies, fucking with a nigga that don't fuck with his mom. I don't know. I just can't.
That's
It depends on
weird.
the mom.
Mother relationships, their relationship with their parent is just important. So know these things,
Hmm.
because even though he may be in the right, that's still affecting who he is.
Right.
How do you think it's going to affect him as a lover,
That's true.
as
I didn't
a,
think of it that
And he
way.
anything
probably hates
else?
women.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, like little things you do. You remind me of my mom. Like, nigga, I wish I had a house like your mom. Like, I was trying to get y'all money. No, so.
And black parents, there's nothing wrong with therapy. I think a lot more of y'all should utilize it so you're not ruining your children going forward because that's essentially what happens. Um, Black parents, you need to retire the line of "I went through it, you can go through it."
Oh my God,
Oh
yes.
god.
Retire. I give you shelter. I give you clothes, bitch. Who else is supposed to do it? Like, just retire that way of thinking and open up emotionally.
Exactly. Nothing is like, for generations as black people, everything is like you got to learn the hard way, learn your own way. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
is set up for your future, your kids' future.
Right.
You know
Right.
how your grandparents, your parents, and then all the way down the line. But we, like, are the generation that now has to change that, because we recognize that we don't want to put that on our children.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always going to be there for my sons. Um, and emotionally, like you said, emotionally support them when they're going through stuff, asking them the questions. Like, a lot of
Right.
stuff, I don't know if y'all can agree, I had to learn on my own, because even as a woman, I had to learn things on my
Yeah.
own, my body and everything, because it was always that thing like, well, it's going to happen to her, so she'll figure it
Right.
out
Mhm.
because that's what happened to me. That's what happened to my mom. That's what happened to my mom's mom,
Right.
you know?
Right.
So,
And I feel like black families or black parents are scared to communicate with their
Yes.
children too. A
Yep.
lot of them, besides cursing them the fuck out if they do something wrong. But like say like a lot of families don't say I love
Yeah.
you or
yeah.
Yeah.
hugging each other, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Or asking how was your day, simple shit like,
Mhm.
that you see in movies, the white people sitting eating dinner together,
Right.
like, so honey, how was your day?
Mhm.
Like in black movies, you don't see that shit. They barely sit for dinner.
No.
Like niggas is out to eat. Like, but it's but yeah, so I think that the communication is really off and that's kind of where the root of it is.
Yeah.
You're not telling your child what you went through. You're just saying when you get there type shit, you know?
Right.
So that we can avoid certain situations. But
Mhm. Uh,
yeah, the communication is
Definitely
off.
communication. So just do a better job. If you want to have kids, make sure it's something you want to do. The time that you have to put into it, the money you have to put into it. Just make sure it's something that you
Hmm.
want for your life because you don't have to do it. Um, but if you
Right.
do, right, you don't have to do it. But please go about the right way. If you don't want to be a parent,
Hmm.
don't have one and then don't want to be one.
Right.
It's
Right.
too late.
And my recommendation to Monique, mother to mother, is just keep going, keep trying. Like if he don't
Yeah.
answer you, he don't whatever. Eventually, those are what you're doing is planting seeds. So
Hmm.
even though you don't see them sprouting at the moment, you don't know 5 years from now. He's just like, damn, my mother never quit. Just
Hmm.
keep trying to,
Right.
be a part of my life.
Yeah.
Now's the moment for me to accept that, to get into that. So Monique, don't stop trying. I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't show 2 year, 3 year text messages as proof, bitch,
What
because
about this
that's
year?
crazy. Yeah, like when
That those old text
Yo.
messages blew my fucking
Yeah.
mind. And the fact that they were still blowing him, she was proving his
Right. That's
point.
what I
Like
think she didn't understand. Like, you're proving his point in the messages. And he didn't even put the messages out. You did.
you did.
Yeah. She need to leave that man she got
Yeah,
alone.
those
Cause first, another thing, ladies, if somebody don't give a fuck about your kid, they don't give a fuck about you. And if they don't give a fuck
mm,
about their kid, they're not gonna give a fuck about the one you have next. Like let's think about these things before we make these decisions.
yeah, how you bitches are dating deadbeat
It's
dads is
crazy.
crazy.
If I haven't
Like,
crazy.
seen your kid yet, let's just fall back. Where's the kid?
Or you don't talk about them, like
right.
Mm.
That's weird. That's weird and you're desperate, ho.
Yo,
You are
for
desperate.
no
real.
facts. But some of these dudes act like they good fathers and be lying.
Well, you can
But you could
see it. Yeah,
tell.
like
Yep.
there's no act you could put on for that. If you're always
Like
with me,
every
nigga, where is the kid?
right, right. Every year you're asking what size is
Oh,
he?
you don't know what size your kid
Like,
wears.
what the fuck?
Come on.
You don't
God,
even
what you
see
doing?
them.
Get some
That's
of these people off
crazy.
the planet because
Yeah, send us a new batch.
A new
We'll take a
batch.
AI.
alien.
I'll take an
Right.
alien.
Build a nigga. One day we gonna be able to build a nigga. One
Oh
day.
my
I can feel it.
god, that would be heaven on earth.
Yeah, you were
Like,
crazy.
You
from
gotta shut them off at night, but
Movie coming out. I saw the preview where it's like you build an Alexa, but like it's like a body in your house. And
mm,
it's a preview right now, but clearly the nigga went nuts and fucking tried to kill her because he fell in love with her. Like, but y'all want to build AI and
yeah.
shit. I gotta find the name of
Like
that
that
movie.
Megan shit.
It's like that, but it was a full grown adult AI shit. And
Mm,
then he fell in love
mm.
with her and now want to kill her and shit.
oh, I
Oh
seen that. I
yeah.
seen
The
that. I know what
preview,
you're
right?
talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, but I know I should be able to build his personality too. Like, you know,
What personality are you looking for, Tiana? If you were to build a man right now. Hmm.
personality wise,
Yes.
not the money, not the pockets. Personality. I want him to be funny, a
Hmm.
gentleman, nice, caring, and very caring about his life. Like every decision that he makes, he really thinks about it. Like
Hmm.
a serious motherfucker. So, um, but not a stalker, not crazy, not delusional. And usually those are equated with broke men. So yeah.
So they don't
Because
qualify.
they swear we taking money that they have and they don't have any, so I don't
Yo,
know,
Mm.
I
and
don't
they
get that
don't
part,
have any.
but yeah, just a really nice. I think these days we really don't have nice guys, like,
Hmm.
just true, genuine, nice guys that, like I said, care about themselves. Like, I don't want to stick my dick in everything. Like, ew,
Right.
like, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, I agree. I would look for definitely a caring guy, funny for sure, because I feel like I'm funny, and a man, like a man that works hard and knows what he wants in life,
Hmm.
Hmm.
like and happiness.
Right.
I've dealt with sad niggas and I don't like it. Like I'm not like you know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Like I
That's
don't want
true.
that sad shit put on me.
Just
Like, I'm
negative.
a happy person, yeah, like, always being negative, like, "How's your day?"
It's
"Ugh,
those
could have been
demons. They
better." Like,
having dope.
"Damn, nigga, like, I don't" like, yeah, like, "Oh, how was your birthday?" "Ugh, oh, wow, it was the worst ever." Like, "Damn, nigga,
Damn,
not even
yo.
on your birthday?" Like, Christmas? Like, you just always sad? Like, and, I
Therapy.
don't judge people.
Therapy.
People go through things, so I don't wanna, like, judge anybody's happiness, but for me personally, I need a man that's you don't have to be happy 24/7. We're never nobody's happy
Right.
24/7, but not negative and sad about your life. Try to change it. Like a lot of people don't
Hmm.
want to change and it's like you're going to keep complaining but not
Hmm.
change. Get out my face. Like
Yeah.
get out my face cuz I'm going to at least try to change if I don't like something about myself. But you're going to
Yeah.
sit here and sit around and be sad all day, nigga. Please go find another sad bitch cuz you're
Yeah.
blowing my high at this point. Like
Yeah.
like every time I chill with you it's like sad.
Something
Sad,
negative.
yeah.
It's dark, like, it's
And they
dark.
project on you. They
Yep.
like to project all
Yeah.
that stuff on you and carry that burden. Like, nigga, I woke up good today. Like, I don't know about you.
Yeah,
Hmm.
for real,
Next thing you know,
like
you start being negative. Like, what's wrong with me? Like,
Right,
exactly,
yeah,
right. Yup.
exactly.
Watch who
the company
you
you keep.
around.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I mean, I had talked to a dude before that was kinda like that, but he wouldn't wanna be around me if he was like that,
Yeah.
which I respected, but at the same time, it's like,
Snap out
well,
of
now we
it.
never
Yeah.
around
Snap
each
out of
other,
it.
nigga. Like, and then Imma start feeling away like, "Alright, so when you're sad, you can't be around me?" Like when
Yeah. Hmm.
like why can't
Yeah.
you be around me when I'm supposed to be the person that's supposed to make you happy type shit. So now I'm thinking about myself like, well, damn, do I not bring happiness to your life? Like, no,
Right.
it's not you. Then what is it? Like, fix it. If I can't fix it and you don't want me around to even know what's going on, then I don't want to be around for anything
The
else.
bottom line is go to therapy, invest in
Hmm.
your mental health. It's going to be one of the
Mm,
best decisions you make. You can't carry all that bullshit into every relationship you have because not everybody
yeah.
want to deal with it. I'm not dealing with
Hmm. At all.
it.
Yeah, it's
What
real.
is something you guys have watched recently? I actually was watching Love is Blind and it made me think of you, Tiana. So there was a girl on there, I forgot her name, but basically,
Me.
yeah, you. She basically,
Her name was
Jess,
Jess.
okay, she has a kid, but she
Uh-huh.
withheld that information for a long time. And then the guy she was starting to get to like her, he really liked her. Like it was clear he wanted to pick her. And then she's like, "Hey, I want to tell you something. I have a 10-year-old child." And his mood changed immediately. It's like she
Immediately.
stabbed him in the chest, essentially. Because some
Damn.
people don't want kids. So
Mm.
I completely understand why he was so like different. And he would even try to be like, "No, it doesn't bother me that much," but it was so obvious. So
Nigga, as soon as she would start talking about the
yo,
kid, he would be on the other side, like,
yo.
Mm.
Personally, I've never wanted anyone with kids. I don't want anyone with kids. There's no shade to anyone with kids. I just never wanted to date anyone with children. If I had some, it'd probably be different. But my question to you is, at what point do you tell someone that you have children?
Immediately.
Oh, you
It's
do?
part of
Okay.
the conversation. Yeah, I'm
that's what I was
36.
thinking.
I like to go out to eat, and I got two kids. Letting you know,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, I got responsibilities. You coming over here and you really trying to take me serious? We got responsibilities, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know, um, and yeah, I tell them immediately. I never, even when I was younger, if I never took them serious, I definitely didn't say anything about my life. Period. They didn't even know my real name. I went by Trina. So, so that's different. But a nigga I'm really like talking to and stuff like that, that's like an immediate thing. Like
Okay.
it's part of my speech. Like I
Mhm.
got two boys. Da da da. Like yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel like that's a day one conversation. Asking somebody, do they have kids? Like, what's going on in your life? Like, if you're really trying to talk to me, and I be lying to niggas like, yeah, I got 4 kids.
Do you consider that lying, her omitting that for so long?
Yeah.
No, because it's not lying. She didn't say she doesn't have
That's
kids.
true.
She just didn't put him into her life that deep, I guess.
I see omitting as lying, so
Yeah.
you're
Mhm.
withholding the truth.
I thought it was manipulative because I felt what she
Mm,
tried to do is to get someone to love her so much that no matter what she said that she threw out, he was gonna be
Mhm.
like, "Well, anyway, I love her." Because you know what I mean? Like, because if that's not what you were
yeah.
Yeah.
trying to do, you would have just said it from the
Yeah.
jump. But that's why I
Mhm.
didn't like it. It just felt manipulative, and he didn't end up picking her. But
I didn't think about that, Diamond. That's a good
like that was
perspective.
weird. That's how I would view it because I think bitches be manipulators, but that's another story.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, you're right, you're right.
That's
She did, she
manipulative.
did.
Yeah. And then she got mad when he didn't pick her, like, oh, you gonna be sad when you see me. Like, bitch, this
Yeah.
is
Oh,
love is blind.
he
He
is.
is, but this is love is blind. You're not even on here for the right reasons, ho. He's supposed to hope that you come out looking okay, but the point is for him to like you without seeing you. That's the point. You
Right.
shouldn't even be on
Uh-huh.
the damn show, bitch, because you don't get it. But
Half of them shouldn't be on the fucking
child.
show.
Mm. What else have y'all watched lately?
Oh, I watched Lover Stalker Killer. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
seen that?
Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
seen that on Netflix.
That shit was crazy, my nigga.
Crazy.
Like,
Spoiler alert. If you have not
spoiler
seen it,
alert,
please
spoiler
stop.
Spoiler
alert.
alert.
Fast forward a good couple of minutes
Yeah.
because
This
that shit was crazy.
Oh
Like,
my god. I still want to know why though. Like that's what is killing me. Like they never asked her why did you do this? Like
I think the part that he's leaving out is that he fucked the shit out of her. And he fucked her raw. He left out that part. And he probably came in her. Like, I'm telling you, that changes everything. Like, they didn't mention that part of the sexual interaction that he had with this chick probably once
wait.
or
We got to tell the
twice
listeners what it is in case they didn't see it.
on Netflix. Yeah, on Netflix, it's a documentary called Lover Stalker Killer. It sounded cheesy, so
Mhm.
I didn't watch it until one night I said, you know what, fuck it, let me watch it. And basically, he meets a girl online. They kick off, a couple of times, have a blast, whatever. Then he meets another girl online, and he kicks it off with her too, where she was staying over. She was, going and leaving from. I think the last time he spoke to her or seen her, he like kissed her from his house, and I'm going to work, so she was at the crib. You get what I'm saying? Like, next thing you know, she's like, "We should move in." He said, "I told you I'm not ready for that." But nigga, this is my thing where niggas fuck up. If you're not ready for that, why is this bitch sleeping over every night?
No, 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 no. I don't
Mhm.
bitch cuz I have a bed. What the fuck? Like what he supposed to kick you out in the middle of the night after y'all fuck? We're grown. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
you can set boundaries. If you're not looking for that, like, come on, with women, you're inviting me in your house and I'm sleeping over. You're leaving me in your
I
house.
honestly
I
have
got a
never kicked
toothbrush.
anyone out.
Moving in is crazy.
M-
That's a big step.
Moving in 2
Yeah,
We're
no,
not even
weeks.
girlfriend and
Can you
boyfriend yet.
please
she was
make
wild.
sure people understand this was 2 weeks? The bitch
In
was
two
crazy from the
weeks.
jump.
So then what ends up happening is he starts getting these crazy ass messages. The other chick that he met online, her house got blown up and shit through a fire. Mad crazy shit. Come to find out, the bitch that was really texting him and shit for years and threatening people and doing shit was the original bitch he went out with the first time. It wasn't even the bitch that stayed over. She killed.
Yeah,
She
she
killed the
killed
bitch
her.
that stayed over.
And what you're leaving out is she was texting, like the second bitch was texting as if she was the dead person. But no one's
Mhm.
knowing that the girl's dead. This whole time, the cops are like, yo, we have to find this girl. Like, why is she
Mhm.
doing this to you? But her mom kept pressing, like, my daughter's not like this. Like, she would
Mhm.
not do this. Like, she's like, oh, my daughter texted me, said she was just moving to another state. She needs time alone. Like a year.
She had a whole kid.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. A whole year went by. She has her grandson, and she's just like, this is not my daughter. Like, so they go to the daughter's crib, the cops, and they're like, yo, this house looks like someone who was about to come right back home. Like everything's still here, it's set up. So they start doing all this digging. It turns out it's the person that he's been with this whole time. Like she's texting.
Mhm.
Like, first off, if she didn't go too far, she would have got away with this. But she kept
Uh-huh.
going. Like
Kept going.
what was going on in her head that she just had to keep going about this? Like it was so weird. But
It was so weird. Please watch
yeah,
it.
watch that shit.
Please watch it because you're gonna be mind blown for real. You're gonna be like, "This is bananas." That
Yo.
I don't think black people take that things to the extreme. Yes, they
No,
were white.
not in 2 weeks. I don't
Yeah.
like nobody that much in 2 weeks. I don't give a
My
fuck.
thing though is why didn't he get a new phone?
Yo.
Change your number.
You're right.
Like I'm like,
Yeah, he's leaving something
aren't
now.
I'm telling you, these niggas, I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
Yo.
He left out a lot of information, like
he
how
did?
he bought the Plan
He
B.
probably got her pregnant.
Yup. Yup. All that. He left all that out. Like bitches don't act crazy over niggas
This doesn't
for no
excuse her
reason.
behavior, ladies.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Because she still end up murdering someone. Like,
Yo.
She was texting herself
It's
yeah.
fucking
because
nuts.
he said that, oh, she started getting text messages, so they got back
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
and then she was
Stabbing her
cut up
own
her
clothes.
clothes.
She was cutting her
Yeah,
own clothes
like
up.
I
Like,
think she was trying to cover up the fact that she murdered that
but
girl.
she went
Yeah.
too far
So
because no
she,
one was even
but
looking
she
for
went
the
too far.
girl
Yeah,
until she kept going. Like, even her mother wasn't looking for her until a year later. Like, you
Right.
would have got away with this shit and fuck your mom. Like, if I go
she's
missing,
crazy. She looked crazy. She,
yeah,
she looked
she was off.
crazy.
Definitely off.
Yeah.
But it was a real twister at the end. That's all I
Yeah.
can say.
Burnt her
It
own
was.
house
Yo,
down.
burning your
Killed her
she
animal.
shot herself.
That
Did
like,
y'all forget that part?
oh,
She
yep.
shot
Yep.
herself and said the woman shot her. She's crazy.
Trying to put everything on her.
Crazy.
He tried to put everything on the baby mom. She put the
Yep,
baby
she
mom
did.
into
At
it.
the end, like, I'm gonna kill your kids. Oh my god, bitch.
All off
No,
a
she
nigga
did.
that she met
Of 2 weeks
online
of
for
dick.
a
Circling
short
her house. Remember they said they tracked her car and it was just circling
circling.
the fucking
That was
lady's
scary.
house.
That was scary. That had me looking out my window like I done cut a lot of niggas off. I hope they don't be doing shit like yo, I'm a avid so I was a serial online dater. Sometimes for just meals,
Oh my
sometimes
god.
for sometimes for
I
yeah,
let you.
trying to get to know somebody, like
Hmm.
and I never got into a stalker situation, but at the same time I would read stuff like how women get killed going
Yeah.
to meet a nigga
Hmm.
or whatever. And I'm like, I always met them like outside. So if anybody ever wanted to even meet me at their house, they were blocked immediately. Like that's just weird. I'm not going over there. You're not coming over here. So it's always like going out and just getting to know someone in a public setting.
Hmm.
Um, but it was just like for me, even if I met a nigga I really liked from online, I didn't go like stalking them or nothing. Like,
Mm-mm.
that's just weird. That bitch is crazy. That's just
Stalking is
Hmm.
crazy.
stalking it. She was real life stalking. Like,
So you guys are currently online dating, or what are you guys doing for dating? Or are you dating at all?
I mean, I've online dated before,
Hmm.
but more recently I've actually met niggas
That's
physically.
nice.
I kind of like seeing in person, like so you know my vibe, I know your vibe, I see
Hmm.
mm,
exactly how you look, how you smell, and all of that stuff up
Hmm.
front because online could just be a bunch of talking,
Right.
and you could get catfish real quick. So I prefer
yeah,
to meet people in person because then it's like, okay, you like what you see, like, and I like what I
Hmm.
see. Like, there's
So no
no,
Love is Blind for
oh
you.
shit, want you. I actually would probably do Love Is
You
Blind
have the
because you know what?
personality
I
for
think that
it.
uh-uh.
You do.
I think that people, I think that I would have some options. No, I'm stuff. But then here's my thing: when they see me, they're gonna be like,
Mm-mm.
I got to get my BBL by then, and then I'll go on Love Is Blind.
There you go.
They're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, this bitch ain't got no.
Oh well, they supposed to be in love with you, right? That's the point.
Yeah, right, right. No, they will be. Listen, I get niggas with this ass.
I
Okay,
hear you.
That
okay,
flatty.
okay. It's not that flat, and I've been in the gym, so
Hey.
Okay,
don't do
okay.
that. Don't make me stand up. Don't make me stand up. Y'all hear that?
I didn't hear
Y'all
no
hear that?
clap. I didn't
Put
hear
the round of applause on them.
that.
Drop a bomb on the bitch.
Tiana, what about your experiences online dating?
They usually go nowhere.
Hmm.
Like niggas is whack. Like I don't know, they're just whack. It'd be a whole bunch of bullshit until you really get to meet someone and you're just like, this is whack. Like
See,
yeah, so
my thing with online dating too is I know I'm not the only person you're writing.
I never thought of it that
So
way.
once we link up, I know you're still on the app.
Mm.
Like, there's somebody else that you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
am
and
too
it's some
though, so I don't care.
That's true.
Like I'm still on the
yeah.
app, nigga. Like I got somebody
That's
to take
true.
me out Wednesday. Like what are you talking about? But it's like after I think out of all my online dating, one guy I did get into a relationship with. Um, two guys actually, and then the
Three. Go ahead. Keep going.
yeah,
Keep going.
Oh, it might have been 3. It might have been 3. It might have been
It's
3. But
7, y'all. It's 7. Just say it for the say it for the
it
time.
was a couple.
What they say, you're supposed to times it by 2.
If it was a couple of niggas that I entertained for more, that I met online. But they still didn't go nowhere because at the end of the day, it's just like you said, meeting someone in person and knowing them and developing them off there. I feel like you already know me, kind of like,
Mhm.
because if I meet you at the hookah lounge, you already know I'm a drunk. Like, I don't gotta hide that shit. Like, I get
Oh
lit.
my
I'm
god.
outside. Like, I don't gotta pretend like, oh, I really like this nigga, but now he's like, he don't like girls outside. So I'm like, no, and I'm at home and I'm in a fucking club. Like, I was tired of living like that.
Yeah.
I want to be
Yeah.
honest.
She used to be scared, like, oh my God, do I drink? I don't know. He doesn't think I drink like that. He never seen me smoke. Like, bitch, if that nigga walked in your crib
Be
and looked
yourself.
at your ashtray in your refrigerator.
Fuck you.
Yes. Be yourself on a
I was
date.
trying to be
This is why
classy.
you need to meet people in person. See, you need a nigga to walk outside while you're smoking, so he could be like, okay, he understands and knows. Like, see, I like that upfrontness. Like, okay, I already know what you're doing and into. Like,
I was trying to be classy, but on another
mhm.
note, yeah, those guys didn't work for those reasons because at the end of the day, like being yourself, like you said, is the best thing. And it wasn't like I went on like that bitch like didn't tell her about her kid for mad long down the road, No, maybe like
It was a couple days. They only knew each other for a week.
all right. So for me, it was like, yeah, a couple of days. Then it's like, nigga, I need this black and mild. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I smoke.
Miles.
So I know a lot of people don't like online dating, but I'm very for it. I met my wife online. I just DM'd her real quick. Said, "Hey, what's up?" And we've been rocking ever since. So I'm an advocate for online dating. I feel like we have not that much time in the day, if that makes sense. And we got to work. We got to find times to do stuff like working out, any extracurricular activities. So like I don't see anything wrong with online dating, even though some people hate it. But I think more people should give it a try. I definitely think it's worth trying. What do you think, Tanisha, since you're on it?
I mean, I think it's worth a try for
Mm-hmm.
sure. I mean, I just don't like the fact of seeing the pictures. People don't just like the pictures, man. That shit's for real. But my problem too, thinking about it, is I meet niggas at parties,
Yeah.
and then now they always want to go out, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like, bitch, you met him while he was out. He always go out,
Right.
and now I'm tight that this nigga out every weekend. But it's like,
Yeah.
it's flip sides to both. But I mean, I'm not knocking online
Mm-hmm.
dating. I think that is cool. I know a lot of people who are in relationships from online dating,
hmm
so it's not something that I would cut off. I was on Facebook dating for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work out. Not that it didn't work out. It just, I don't be having time, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Like, I'll be on it one day and then
Forget
I'll
about it.
disappear, yeah,
Yeah.
and forget about it and stuff. And then I'll get in a mood like, oh, let me meet a nigga. But niggas be wanting to meet tonight.
They trying
Like,
to fuck. They
yeah,
tryna fuck.
exactly. And that gives me that type of vibe,
Yeah.
exactly, where it's like, damn, nigga, tonight, like,
Damn.
no,
So I'm doing.
like,
Yeah, that's me though. I'll be like, listen, it's Friday. I'm outside. You trying to take me? Like,
eh,
you trying to go out? I'm trying to go
my
here to
same
DC.
damn.
I'm trying to go to DC tonight. You trying to take me? Like,
Nigga, when I broke my foot, I was down bad. I was on Facebook date just for conversation, right? And then it was like,
look at this
you
nigga.
want to link up Friday? I'm like, I can't even move, nigga. You don't even. This is why you can't online date, because you're talking to a bitch that's laid up with one foot, and you don't even know it. Like,
Yo, imagine a bitch telling you talking to a girl like, yo, I really like you. Like, let's link up. My foot broke. I'm like, this bitch is a liar. Like,
Liar.
but your foot was dead ass broke.
nigga, I can't even see you for the next 14 weeks.
Yeah,
Like,
I would think you were such a liar. I would block you immediately. Once you say your foot's broke, like, get the fuck out of here. Breaks their
Yo,
but it's like, why would I even be on there when I know I
entertaining.
couldn't
Yeah.
move?
foot.
Yeah.
Well,
But it was out of boredom. So that's what I was trying to get to. I think that a lot of people are online, do online dating out of boredom as well.
no,
Mhm.
I believe that too. But a lot of people are just crazy fucking liars. And something else y'all should look into. This is something else I watched. I watched this shit like it was real episodes on TikTok. Her name is Risa Tisa on TikTok, and she was married to this man. First off, they met March 2020 and got married January 2021. That's the first red flag. But she was married to this man who just turned out to be such a liar, and now she's on fucking video 50 telling us about the whole relationship. Y'all need to watch this shit. This man lied about being a VP. He's really a forklift driver. He lied about having BMWs. He lied about $750,000 he had in the offshore account. Like, it was really crazy. And I think that y'all should watch that shit next. Tiana, you said you watched some of it, right?
Yeah, I started it, but she just talked too much, so I kind of fell asleep.
Bitch,
Cause
no.
I was like, bitch, but yeah, no, I'm gonna pick it back up because I saw like she was just saying like she was really with a pathological liar. Like this thing, pretending phone calls is wild.
No. Yo, the fake phone calls is nuts. He's crazy.
Yeah,
He needs to be locked up.
like this man was really picking up the phone every day. Like, yeah, what's up? No, I'm here with wifey, and he's talking to no one. That's insane. That's not even. That's past pathological
Yeah,
liar.
it's crazy. It's
That
really
is
crazy.
schizophrenic, nigga.
That's what I'm
He needs to be
saying.
checked
Like,
in like
he's not
ASAP.
pathological. I thought I dealt with that, but once she said the stuff he did, I think she's stupid one, but she said in the beginning that she was stupid, so I'll give her that. But there's no way you could tell me you have all these cars, this money, X, Y, and Z, and I never seen it. Sorry.
Seen it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Where's the money?
no. Where's the money? Like, oh, he was paying for everything, bitch. He got a job. It just wasn't the job you thought he
A
had.
VP,
So,
bitch, you know how much a VP makes? A VP of anything
right,
is gonna make 250 and up. You was not seeing that money.
right. She said her rent was under $1,000. So, like, that's nothing to pay
Girl,
for.
right.
Like,
You can have a regular job and pay that. She was
exactly. So
bugging.
she was like, he was paying the house. Like, girl, that wasn't much. Like, at all. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you fell for the okie doke.
Mm-hmm.
You was desperate, like you
She
said. She
said
said
that.
she was
Mm-hmm.
desperate, and I guess he got some good dick. The broke dick is always the best dick.
Y'all, please don't be in a rush to lock down a relationship. Learn the person first. Please learn the person. It's not worth it.
I was gonna say it's not worth it in the
It's
long
not.
run.
I feel like our age group is just like, oh my God, I'm 30. What? Gotta get married. Gotta get married before 40. Gotta have kids. Like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why not wait till you find someone that makes sense?
And go
Right, it would
through,
just go smoother.
Right.
yeah, go through seasons with niggas.
Right.
Like, just because they're good and they got money. First of all, it sounded like he knew about PPP before PPP came out. That's what
Camera alert.
when she said it was March 2020 they met. I
Yup.
said, "Oh, this nigga filed immediately.
Mhm.
He was the first nigga to get PPP in the United States of America, my
That nigga
nigga,
was on unemployment. She didn't even
He
know
got the
it.
extra 600 every week. Yeah, he was on
every week."
unemployment
And
and PPP.
yes, of course he was paying everything, bitch. He could like,
And y'all live down south,
yeah,
bitch. It's cheap. Stop.
right. Like that nigga wasn't balling
No.
like that. Like you just got fooled. You probably only dealt with niggas that didn't have money.
Mm-hmm.
So this nigga come along and buy you Cheesecake Factory and you lit. You think you lit.
Yeah, because when she's telling the stories, I'm just like, girl, you didn't see through this. Like, this is
Right.
really crazy. But she said she was desperate. And hey, that's what happens when you be desperate. You accept anything.
At least she admitted that, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Some people be like, I don't know how this happened, bitch, because you're stupid. I'm going to be honest with you.
Right.
That's how it happened.
Like, you could let it happen, but don't let it happen for too
Right.
long.
You went along with the
Yeah.
marriage after all the lies. That is weird.
Mhm.
Whatever, girl. Best of luck. Thoughts and prayers. And let's move on to my favorite segment, which is I Hope You're Listening. And this is when we give someone advice. So we would love for you all to just go ahead and write in, send us a story, a question. Our email is poddymoufs2024@gmail.com. So that's PODDYMOUFS2024@gmail.com. And we'll go ahead and give you some advice. Tiana, go ahead. Take it away.
And it's anonymous.
Very anonymous.
All right, let me go on the email.
And we hope you're listening.
I hope you're listening. Please, because this bitch wrote 3 paragraphs. Please keep it to 1 paragraph. 2 if it's juicy and it's short, but 3 is a little wild. So I'm a little, all right. She said, I'm black and have never dated outside my race because I simply just love black men. Me too, girl. But I sometimes wonder if I'm missing out on my husband because I'm limiting my dating pool. And then her story is she was jokingly saying she want a sugar daddy, but she can't imagine herself taking money from a man when she doesn't want anything to do with them. She was sitting at a bar waiting for a friend to finish flirting with the guy she just met. And bitch, we don't need to know all this. Okay.
She's giving the backstory, okay?
She started online. She started online shopping on her cell phone. A white man sitting next to me, who wasn't my type, by the way, keeps trying to talk to me, but I was ignoring him. He sees me online shopping and pulls out his credit card so I can place the order. I literally have to beg him to put his card away and let him know I don't want him to pay for what's in my cart, which was upwards of $3,000. He was
The
serious.
fuck was she buying?
He was serious about paying for what I was buying and wouldn't let up. I eventually convinced him to leave, and when my friend realized that happened, she got mad that I didn't let him pay. I just don't feel comfortable using men, but I'm tempted. Is that wrong? So she got a couple of situations going on here. One, it's her attraction automatically, because if it was a black nigga, she probably would have
Been interested
used
at
that
least.
man's child
Yeah.
support money to get this. um And so she did ask, has anyone dated outside their race?
No,
What issues occurred? Why or why not should she?
no, I wouldn't.
Wrong podcast.
Wrong podcast. We are straight niggas here,
Yeah.
like all day, every
Happy
day.
Black
So
History Month.
yes.
Yes, every day.
Yeah, I don't do the white. And then her next thing is just, was she wrong for not accepting it? Girl, they owe us 50 acres
And a
and a
mule.
fucking mule, bitch.
Take that
Take
card,
that
take
card.
a picture of it, pay your rent too when you
Yes.
get
Yep.
home. Like
These crackers owe us. So
Mhm.
at the end of the day, yes, you should have let him paid. And you should have moved on with your life. Like, that's it. You wasn't fucking him.
Yeah.
You wasn't trying to do anything else unless you really trying to play the long game and get money and more out of them. But you're not that type. So you should have just got your cart paid for that day. And you would have never saw that man again and thought nothing of it. Like, you was thinking too deep about somebody that owes us.
Yeah.
Like,
Use them, run it up.
yeah, like, fuck them. Like,
yeah, I
but
definitely would have let him pay for it, especially if he was adamant. Like if I turned you down once and you're like, no, like let me do it. I was like, all right, fine then.
Yeah.
pass me the card.
Pass me the card.
Add
And
2
I'm
more
memorizing
things.
the numbers on the back.
432-705.
Like I said, the CC is 302. Expiration. And what type of card was it, hun? That
Was
matters
it that
too.
heavy,
Right.
that heavy Amex or
Was it
Yeah.
gold?
or the fucking
Was it
Cash App
silver?
card? We don't want that. We want the heavy card.
Was it right?
Right, 'cause
Was it a cash app? Did it have symbols on it?
and girl, I'ma be honest with you. These niggas is not doing that. You go into the bar and you sitting next to a black nigga, that nigga wants your Instagram. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. He might buy the drink, he might
I
not.
was gonna say that he might not even get a drink
Like,
for you.
Nah, do better, y'all.
yeah.
Yeah, you definitely should have. Girl, here's some advice. Next time, take the fucking
Hell
money and run.
And make sure you set the no delivery, pick up from the store because you don't want them to have your address somehow.
Right.
2 store pickup.
Good tip, Diamond. Good
Crazy
tip.
ass nigga.
Next, you know that nigga outside circling.
That's what I'm saying. He's the next love stalker killer. Get the fuck out of here.
Like that couch you sitting on, I bought that.
Yo, let me sit on the couch. No.
Cause what the fuck was she buying for $3,000? Please tell me.
She didn't say. She said she was online
She
shopping.
would have been on Gucci or something, Louis Vuitton, but
Okay. Oh, she's wildin'.
Yeah,
facts.
now she's stuck with a $3,000 bill. Like, girl, you didn't think this through. Like, now you're Klarna hitting you up every 2 weeks. What part of the game is that?
Oh my god. Speaking of games, Tanisha, I know you bought a game for us to play today. What's going on?
All right. Today I have Would You Rather. So I'll give 2 scenarios and then we'll have Diamond start, TT Nyce, you go next, and then I'll go last on what we would rather have.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Y'all got y'all shots?
Let's get it.
So pretty much if you don't choose the same answer as me, you got to drink. No, I'm playing. All right. So first one, would you rather? This is a typical one. A lot of people ask. A loyal dude with, regular 9 to 5 money, or a disloyal man, but he got mad bread, take you on yachts and thing, Diddy money. He's a little Diddy-ish, but
Diddy.
nah, he's not like Diddy. Nah, he's not like Diddy. He's not like Diddy, but like he got Diddy money, but he's a cheater.
I'll take
Real quiet over there.
Diddy money for 5,000, bitch. Diddy money.
Okay. Diamond's
She
picking
said Diddy
Diddy.
money for
I don't
5,000.
care what you do, nigga. If you got Diddy money, do whatever you want.
I second that. Yeah. I'm taking the dude with the money. Like,
I have always said cheating is a rich man sport. If you can afford 2 bitches, get them. You can afford 3, get them. If you don't have no fucking money for the first
you're not be
bitch, you need to be working and not fucking. So you don't need to be
right,
taking out another bitch. Stick with the one hoe and be happy.
right. I agree.
Yeah. Tanisha?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would agree if we talking Diddy money, yeah, for sure. Cause you know what, I've like out of all the dudes I've spoken to, I like the one that had the most money. Like I had I had a better time with the one with the most money, and I don't know what he do in
Always.
his regular life.
Always.
But I know when we
Because broke
outside
people
and he
complain too
getting
much for money.
bottles and we having fun. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Whereas the loyal nigga, we was just chilling.
Nobody else wanted to chill with his broke ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like just chilling at his mom's. Listen. That
All right, number 2. Would you rather on a date? These are all like relationshipy. On a date, would you rather stay in or would you rather go out?
spend some money on me.
Well,
I
all
don't
right. So
like broke shit.
let me give a little scenario. Staying in, I'm talking about he, got a little decorating going on, bought some food, but like got it ordered in. Like, he still
Okay,
spent
okay,
money.
okay, okay.
But that's what it is. Like,
You
are
got
you
me.
rather
I'm a
stay in or you rather
homebody.
go
I'm a
out?
homebody as long as you bought something. I'm not coming to sit on the couch and watch Netflix. It's already paid for. You didn't buy nothing. No. If there's food, snacks, drinks,
This for a
a
date,
nice place, vibes, yeah, I'll do that. Not the first date. I'm not going to no
um,
one's house the first date.
yeah.
That's crazy.
No, not first. This is just
Oh, a
like
vibe thing? Yeah, yeah. I like being in the house anyway. So yeah, as long as you spent some money in the house.
In the house.
nigga said no. Buy a movie, nigga. We not watching
Right. Get on
Netflix.
Amazon Prime.
The- Yo, for me, it's definitely go out.
Oh, sorry, I'm pouring my drink, y'all. Go ahead.
For me, it's definitely go out. We can do the inside thing after like year one. Like after a long time down the road,
Damn, bitch, a
that's
whole
when,
year?
yeah, yeah, like we
Oh
could do
my
the
god.
whole because once you listen, Diamond, once you don't know because you're married. With these niggas, you gotta be very careful.
Mm.
Once you do an inside date, that's it. That is
We're always
it. That's all
inside.
you're gonna fucking get. No more going out, no nothing. These niggas want to be inside all the time. No, nigga, no. After a year, we fucking with each other and stuff like that. Now we in a relationship. Now we're something. Then yeah, because that's nothing. Like let's go to each other's house or whatever the case is. But just in the whole dating era with a person, I'm not doing the inside thing.
um,
Even
Mm-mm.
if he got it all set up nice for you.
If I want to go to sip and paint, bitch, I'd go out to fucking sip and paint. I'm not sitting in your crib painting shit, looking at the fucking
no,
TV.
see, I kind of feel you on that because, like, I have friends. Obviously, all my friends are straight. Well, most of my friends are straight, so they'll be like, "Yo, I really like this guy, but I asked him for money, but he won't give me any." And I'm like, "You already fucked him?" And they're like, "Yeah." Why would somebody give you money if they already fucked you for free? It's the same principle of like the going out
Mm.
thing. Like once they see that
Why?
they don't have to
Mm-hmm.
spend, they're not going
Yep.
to. So it's like
Yep.
you gotta keep what you want in the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You gotta set the tone.
exactly.
Yeah, set the tone, the
Mm,
boundaries, all of that.
yep.
Yeah,
That's true.
for sure.
Yeah, I'ma choose going out as well. I wanna go out. I wanna have a good time. I wanna dance when yeah. Let's dance it real
Hey.
close. Real
I
slow.
like to experience different settings with people.
Hmm.
True.
So it's like that's why I like going out because I like to do like something simple as hookah lounge, but something simple as going to an exhibit or going to something, going to a
Hmm.
Mhm.
concert, going to different things. If you ladies, please, please, please do not. Okay, yeah, he took you out one night and then the second night he's like, yeah, just come over here. Don't do it. That's it. It's a wrap.
Hmm.
You're always gonna be over at his house or he's over at your house. Now you can't get rid of the nigga. Now you're just texting your friends like, "Oh my god, he's still here." Like, yes. He's finding a way to move in.
Hmm. Mm.
Good one. All right. Next. Would you rather a bad relationship for the rest of your life or no relationship at all for the rest of your life?
None.
Bitch,
You could do
really
battle by
none.
yourself.
For real.
All right, don't say really. Some people need the affection and love,
And attention. Yeah, I
like
know.
homegirl. She said she was desperate. Some people need other people. Like,
Yeah.
They're afraid to be alone.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, they're afraid to be alone. Exactly. So
But
I was
that's
just
the
asking.
dumbest fucking thing you can do, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like we talked about earlier, the settling shit is crazy. You're gonna
Yeah.
regret it in the long
you've been
run.
with this
Yeah.
nigga for 10 years and y'all never went out. Y'all never went out
Insane.
the country. Y'all
Right.
never, like,
Y'all been in the US for 10 years? I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do that single. So I know I'm
and you're
not
not
dealing with a
married.
relationship.
Yeah. The nigga didn't
Yeah.
propose, like, or nothing. Like,
Yeah.
y'all, yeah, it's weird out here. It's like,
Yeah. Okay, so the next one would all right kind of segue. Would you rather a nigga spending money on you traveling or a nigga spending money on you physically?
It's physically like bills.
Like no, like yeah, like paying your bills or like buying you something, buying you a bag or buying you some new shoes, or would you rather them spend that money on taking you out
So
the
if it's
country?
like versus bags and shoes and shit, I'd rather travel. But if it's work, like if we're
Mhm.
talking about bills, I'd rather bills because then I could just pay for the traveling for us. Like you could pay the bills, I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
this is a dumbass question. I want a nigga that can do both. Like, how the fuck now we can't
Too
travel
big
because
to
you
come up with fucking questions, man.
I
like,
don't
what
think
the
that was
fuck?
bad. Tia wants somebody that make $350,000 annually, just so y'all know.
Yes, and do everything. Like, why do I have to have a stipulation?
Bitch, because this is America and niggas ain't making 350.
And we're just playing a game. Damn.
So now we have a question for you. What is the salary requirements? Like, what is your ideal, like, realistic? Don't say he makes $50 million a year. Like, let's be real.
Realistic,
With a
it has
regular
to
job,
be no. These jobs ain't paying. We already know that, but six figures for sure.
low six figures is not money.
I'm just saying six figures, period. Like that's what they have because these niggas have lower like 50K a
Hmm.
year. So
Okay.
I
six
seen something where some girl has said that guys who make 50K shouldn't be dating. How y'all feel about that?
Mm,
yes, they're
I
struggling.
don't believe that. I think that what she said was kind of rude, to be honest. I do think that
Mm.
I would be spending a lot more of my time working personally, like even if that's picking up extra shifts, like getting a second job. You know me, I always got an extra job. So I feel like you have other things you should be worried about for sure. But if you want to talk to a girl here and there, yeah. But do I think you're financially stable to like a full committed relationship? No, you're not
Mm,
because you can't hold down a household. But I think you should still be able to date people within your range. I don't see anything wrong with that.
that makes sense.
Don't
Like,
date.
what's he supposed to do at home? Just masturbating every day? Like,
Yes, that's gonna be the nigga that's like, come over. I set up dinner. I set up whatever. This nigga always want to be in the house because he can't afford to
She
do
hate her
nothing.
house nigga.
but
I hate a house nigga. Like I like a balance, but if you're like, trying to pursue a woman and really get to know a woman, you're gonna wanna like people whoever they spend time and money on, it's the real
I
deal.
agree with that. Yeah, if someone spends
Yeah.
money on you, they give a fuck. But
Mm.
you gotta understand, 50,000 is not created equal because there's someone that makes 50,000 with no student loans. There's someone that makes 100,000 with student loans. They damn near at the same point. Niggas is paying
That's true.
$1,200 in student loans every month.
That's a whole different conversation. You can have a nigga that have money, but this is why I say you gotta know motherfuckers
Hmm.
because they can have mad debt, mad
That's what I'm
shit, and he
saying.
can't.
So it's
Yeah.
levels to that. You want a doctor? He got $300,000 in debt and making 200. So he's always going to be behind for at least the next 15 years. You know what I mean? So you got to think of it that way.
That's fucked
No,
up.
You gotta
seriously,
know
not
who
trying
he
to be
fucking
funny.
with.
Yeah.
You have to think about that stuff too.
No, that's
It's not
true.
just
That's
about
so
the
true.
profession, it's about how you got there. How many loans did you take out to become a doctor?
Mm, that's deep.
But they might
All
got
right,
money.
last
What'd you
one.
say?
Last
Hold on,
one
what'd
is
you say?
doesn't really.
And I was gonna say they might got money from the family, like too,
That's true.
like some family money.
That's true.
So
That's true. So that shit ain't gonna last too long.
it might.
Go to your last one.
Depending. Okay, the last one. I guess I don't really have to go. It doesn't go with relationships, but would you be able? I mean, would you rather? Sorry, would you rather be unable to use the search engine or unable to use social media?
Ooh,
Mm,
search. Sorry, I can search anything on social media that I need. I'm not getting rid of that
I
shit.
guess.
Now I'm an avid Google searcher, so
Bitch, pull up your
social
last
media
3
can go.
Googles, or I bet you some bullshit. What's 9 times 4? Bitch, Googled that.
You know, social media includes online dating.
Oh, never mind. Take her dick away. She still she getting rid of the Google searches, y'all.
No,
Pull up
because I
put it
can
on the
You can't
screen.
search a nigga
We
on
need to
I
see
Google.
your
can Google a nigga. Are
last.
you kidding? I
No,
Googled
I'm
mad
saying
niggas.
but you have to know them already. Like you can't. I
Please
mean, you
put
can't
your
meet a
phone
nigga
in
on
the
search.
Who
screen.
can't meet a nigga on Google?
This bitch gonna find some dick. You got her
I could,
fucked
I
up.
could. Yeah,
You right. You could type doctors, lawyers near me.
near me. On God,
Niggas near me.
niggas near
Niggas
me.
near me.
Niggas near me. Yup, and so the whole
Yes.
vicinity.
Nah, that's funny.
Like such and such auto detail. Yup, I'm gonna go meet that nigga right at the.
Nah, that's funny as fuck. But that was my last one. Thanks for playing, ladies.
Of course. So we have a raffle. Remember last pod we told you guys to go ahead and comment under our last post, and we seen who commented, and we seen who didn't, and we know who listened to the end and who didn't, but who didn't comment. But Sneisha, go ahead and let us know, what do you have for the raffle winners?
Okay, so first off, I want to give a shout out to hold on, I don't want to say it wrong. So,
Drum roll, please.
Gemrose. Okay, I want to give a shout out to
Yeah, let's shout out everyone that actually commented.
it was 6 beautiful ladies who paid attention and followed the rules.
Thank y'all.
Yes, thank you. So we got I am niche 23, Quanisha, thank you so much.
Hey,
We appreciate you. We have underscore Ms. Quiche.
go
Shout out to
Keisha.
Quiche tuning in. We have Green Lady 55 checks.
Becca.
We see
Hey,
you and we appreciate your support. We got Tina Teen underscore. Shout out to Tina.
hey,
We have that's her underscore Jelly. Shout
hey,
out to
Jaleesa.
Jelly, all the way in the H
Look at
town.
that.
We have T underscore established. Shout out to Tedra all the way in the A.
Nice.
So we got listeners all over the globe. Know
Word.
what I mean? Like, so shout out to you ladies. I'm actually gonna put your name in a wheel and spin. There's 6, so we're gonna have 3 winners. So the first person is going to get an Amazon gift card.
Nice.
Um the second winner will get a Potty Mouse t-shirt, and the third person will get a Potty Mouse water bottle. And yeah, if you're a winner and you're listening to this episode, just DM us, DM us, and we'll get you. If we have to ship to you or make anything virtual, we will. So
Bitch,
yes,
spin the
thank you.
wheel.
Relax. Oh my god, you are just too fucking much. See, y'all, this is why me and my sister will always get into it, because she just don't
Yeah.
respect me, my time, my space.
Fuck
Fuck,
out of
like, give
here.
me a fucking minute, like the fuck.
Listen, I'm always prepared.
Nah, you're right. I should have. I was prepared, but
Had a long night, bitch. Drunk and
I did. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to my homegirl, honey. It's her birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Okay. All right. So the first winner I'm spinning. Should I record it so niggas don't think it's rigged?
I mean, yeah, if
Yeah.
you have it on there, go ahead, record it. We not rigging shit up here. We don't give a fuck that much. We happy
It's the
whoever
real deal.
listening.
That's a fact.
Anybody listening? You want to put a
Checka is the first
Come in.
Hey.
winner. Hola, suavemente.
Hey.
Checka is our first winner. Checka.
What did she
We'll
get?
be sending
Amazon?
you an Amazon gift
Woo!
card.
Thank you,
Nice,
Chaka.
Cash
nice.
money. Cash money.
La mula.
Shout out to Checka because she's also my official translator for when I get notaries. She speaks to all my Spanish clients, and
Mhm.
I appreciate you, Checks. But what was you gonna
And
say?
Chaka really enjoyed the show because she ran into my mom like, "Did you hear the whole episode?" I was like, "Really, Ma?" She told me that yesterday. So they always talk, but the fact that she was walking around talking about it, I love it. Thank you, Chaka. We appreciate your support. I'm glad you won, actually.
And yeah, she kept telling us how proud she was of us too.
Mm-hmm.
And she actually commented on the official Spotify, so we appreciate that too.
Oh yes,
All
please do
right, the
that.
next winner will be getting a Potty Mouse t-shirt.
Woo! Come on, come on, come on. Who we got? Who we got?
Tina T.
Hey.
Hey!
Tina, shout out to
Congrats.
you. You will be getting a Potty Mouth t-shirt. We live by each other, so I'll hand that over to you next time we meet up and get
Thank
drunk.
you.
All right. Thank you, Tina, for the support. Thank you for listening.
Tina, aka Espalones.
AKA Espalones. And the last person will get a water bottle with the Potty Mouths
Ooh,
logo.
that's nice. I want that. Make me one, please.
No, you should have commented, bitch. You have a fucking robot. Quanisha, you will be
Hey.
getting a water bottle with the Potty Mouths logo on it. Thank you guys so much for your
Thank you, thank you,
support.
thank
We
you.
appreciate you so much. So yes, Checka, Quanisha and Tina, just hit us in the DMs and we'll figure something out on how
Yes.
to get you guys your gifts. So thank you so much for tuning into our first episode. We appreciate it. So I hope you guys are listening to this one too. So
Yeah, if you're still here, you obviously like us and you are listening to us, and we really appreciate everyone that's listened. We are going to have more raffles going forward for different things. So please continue to tune in, watch the Instagram. It is Potty Mouths, the podcast on Instagram. Same thing on TikTok, which we're going to get a lot going over there. We want some more user interaction. So definitely follow our TikTok as well. Send us an email, pottymouths2024@gmail.com to reach out to us for advice, support. Write in and tell us how you feel about the episode and the podcast in general. And we thank you all for listening. And we hope you hear us next week as well. So,
Thank you.
all right,
Shout
guys.
yes,
out to the
thank
winner.
you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.